February 29th. You know, we go to 28 days, but the groundhog saw its shadow. So today is leap day. This is the Gidget Lewis show. Today is Saturday. It's 12 o'clock. We on the Naked Truth Network. Okay, we have a lot of people running for office. I have Jerome Moore that's running for Harris County deputy, and we need to vote on March the 3rd, 2020 for Jerome. We never had an African American in public office. So you have him running. Monday is early voting, March the 3rd. So go out to your polls and vote for Jerome Moore. He's from 5th Ward, Cashmere Garden area. He's the first one. He ran in 2016 or 18. He's running up against the sheriff today, Harris County Sheriff. Okay, so we need to vote for Jerome Moore. Okay, for everybody, he's a sheriff for the people. A lot of y'all complain about, you know, African Americans get more time than other minorities. You know, Hispanics and African Americans. So put a public of our figure in office in order to see the do's and the don'ts of the justice system. You know. It's time for re-election, so vote for Jerome Moore for sheriff, Harris County Election Day, March 3rd. He's a Democratic, and you can go to jeromeforsheriff.com. You can scan in. It's called jeromemoreforsheriff.com. He's a person who will build trust between law enforcement and the citizens of Harris County. He's doing his own campaign. He don't have a lot of funds, so get out and vote on Monday. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis show, and we want y'all to know that, you know, it's this for a lot of y'all that like to travel to Italy, Paris, England, and China and Asia and all them third world countries. Well, stay off them cruise ships, because we got that concoctions virus going around where you wearing masks and the town's becoming a ghost town. I mean, an actual ghost town. So we need to be more aware. You want to know why the president of America is fighting for us to not get these third world countries in America? It's because look what's going on in China. China has all this epidemic where it's a ghost town right now. And you want to know why Donald Trump is fighting for America to make America great again. I don't care who get mad, but I just got to tell you this. We have an epidemic spreading through England, Paris, London, France, China, Asia, on all cruise ships. And today it's a virus where the world, well, CDC cannot even stop it. It's an epidemic, and they just hit the United States. They got one case that hit the United States in Washington. You love to take these cruise ships and you love to go on these travels, but now we have an epidemic that can hit the United States, and you mad at Donald Trump because he tried to stop us from trading with China. I just got to bring it to you real. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis show. We on the Naked Truth Network. We bringing real life issues today. It's an epidemic worse than tuberculosis and AIDS, the virus that's spreading today. You're walking around with masks and everybody's scared today because it's an epidemic that could wipe out the country. It could wipe out America. Okay, you're fighting and arguing with presidents. Hey, he's a billionaire. He know what these countries are up against. We don't. So all y'all speculating, talking about this and that, you might not even live to see your Social Security. And the reason why he want the DACA to stop is so Americans can get jobs again. He tired of us always on the government. Okay? It's a hardship right now in America. You're not getting contracts for small businesses because why? They rather hire a Hispanic or minority or a third world country person so they can give cheap labor. And then they get tax free. We in America, we don't even get tax free exemptions. So pay attention to what the president is trying to stand for America. They want our English to change. They want biblical out the schools. We are raised as a foundation for what? In God we trust. In God we serve. How can you let a third world country come over and demolish your America? Now they're bringing a an epidemic of a sickness. Well, engineers, biologists, chemistries, all these people that work for the CDC cannot even stop this virus. You have to be quarantined. You can't even go outside. You work all your life to be just taken out. TB can be controlled. It's airborne. This virus can't even be controlled. So I just need y'all to know to be careful. All these trips, be careful out there. It's an epidemic going on so bad that you have to wear a mask. The town is ghost town. You got to be careful touching the money. You know, I went to Walmart the other day, girl had on gloves. You got to be careful because it is wiping out a country. Not just a city or a state, a country. China is what? Ghost town. They not even qualified to go outside. Doctors gotta wear, like an isolation room. If anybody ever been in a hospital, they're in isolation. They have on masks and scrubs and all this. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. We want y'all to know we're keeping it real on the leap day is March 29th. You know, every so many years, February only go to the 28th, but today we're going to the 29th. Okay, groundhog, so a shadow. Okay, another one, I'm giving a shout out to the great Kenneth Scott. You see my hair. I had my hair flat iron, and they do a natural texture hair. Okay, they're in 2646 South Loop West, 640 Suite. It's the great Kenneth Scott with EJ, and they specialize in healthy hair, texture hair, long hair, short hair, and hair period. You can call a number at 281-978-1538. His name is the great Kenneth Scott, and Miss EJ number is 832-971-6358. We finna go on a break, but if you see they flat iron my hair, this is called a silk press, and they believe in natural hair. So if you want to go to them, the office location is 2646 South Loop West, Suite 640, Houston, Texas 77054. Also, they specialize in healthy hair. So this is the Gidget Lewis Show. We're going on a break. We'll be right back with you.
You're watching Boss Up Houston Network. Stay locked and stay tuned.
It's Boss Up Houston Network. Tune in to Boss Up Houston. The Naked Truth. Vibrations from the soil. The Simon's Christian TV show. The Gidget Lewis Show. Breakfast with Sonia. TN Politics. It's the Naked Truth Network and Boss Up Houston Network. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
We're back. This is the Gidget Lewis Show. How y'all doing today? Today is Leap Day. Okay, a lot of y'all that have filed taxes, a lot of the dependents that you're carrying as children are being taken out by the IRS. They're giving you partial the payment, but you won't get the earned income credit for the kids that's disabled or not in school. You can file your child, but you won't get no credit. I have a lot of phone calls asking me why they're taking off dependents. This is the year that the IRS is taking off dependents for earned income credit. You can put them on there all day long, but the IRS is going to send you a letter, and in 30 days, they want proof. They want proof of what's going on. If this child is in school, you need the school ID card, or you need the school schedule. You have to show some type of proof. If your child staying with you and they're over the age, they're not giving you that money if they're not disabled with a award letter or if they're not in college. I have a lot of phone calls about this. The IRS is on 1095A with this healthgov.gov. You need to go online and print out a summary. Go to www.healthcare.gov and look on register if you haven't registered, or go on and sign in. Your tax preparer needs the summary print out for your 1095A. The IRS is going through two things. If your dependent is not in school and they're 20 years old or over the age of 18, you cannot carry your children's. Okay? Put them in school or let them go to the government or see a psychiatrist. You cannot file them and get credit. A lot of people are on my phone asking me questions because I am a consultant for taxes. You cannot file your child if they're over the age of 18. Legally by law is 17. Okay? I understand you take care of them. But the government has requirements. Okay? So, also, go on healthcare.gov, print out your tax summary. A lot of y'all are forgetting that y'all have Obamacare. When it was regulated, you signed up, you paid like a month or two. We need those summaries print out. It's called a 1095A. That's insurance by Obamacare that you enrolled in online. Some jobs have it. Please take that to your tax preparer because you're getting a letter in the mail. IRS is not playing today. If things are not accordingly, they're kicking back. Also, student loans are being in default. They're still taking and garnishing the checks. If you owe 1099s, which is unemployment G's, they're garnishing them. 2 or 3 years later, they're sending you our letters, which are CP letters for 2017. Pay attention to your mail. Update your mailing address with your H&R. That means human resource. The college enrollment department. That means your insurance department. That means the job you at now. That means your driving license. A lot of people are calling our phones, asking questions. Why this return say this? Why that return? You got to go to the IRS. Call 1-800-829-1040. Ask the IRS. Only thing we can only process the information in. It goes to a third party, which is the IRS. From that, the IRS have tax examiners. Tax advocate could help you, and that's it. It's out of our hands. It's not our fault. A lot of people are running up, talking crazy. Hey, you got to remember, we are IRS site agents. So if you run up on one of these tax preparers, you can go to the federal penitentiary because we work for the federal bureau, which is the IRS. Okay, Internal Revenue Services. So you have to realize we have a PIN number that is designed to the IRS. And we're IRS sites. Even though you know somebody for years, you have to watch what you say to certain people. You know, I have a lot of clients. I have over 100-something clients. But I got 2 clients that's dissatisfied because they put some dependents, and the dependents don't go to college or something else, and the IRS is taking that off of their tax statements. You got to remember, the IRS hires other examiner agents to overlook people's taxes. Okay? So once your check say refund sent, it's sent into a bank that prepared your taxes, and they'll print you a check when it say check notification. Okay, a lot of y'all are getting misconstrued. We know y'all in hardship, but it's nothing we can do until the check say print check. Okay? IRS send it to our bank. Our banks give us a notification. It's a little red bar say print one check. Okay? You cannot get mad at somebody. If you're getting a letter saying processing, it's a letter in the mail. Find out your address. Okay? Find what location your address is, the letter's going to. Stop getting mad at the tax preparer. Okay? No, it's out of everybody's hand but the IRS. Okay? So this is the Get Your Little Show. Today we're on here for leap year. Where the groundhog saw a shadow. And it really is amazing that we have this show. Jimmy asked me to come up on this show in June, and our ratings are going up. We're gonna grow a bigger audience where people can come in and view the show, and we can have all that. Okay, we're on 3 networks, and we're growing. So if you want to do a show, get on the Naked Truth Network and ask for Jimmy, or call me at 832-921-0806. We want you to reach your dreams, your goals, your potentials. We want you to be able to be a mentor to the public in order to help people get the knowledge they need, because knowledge is powerful. Not only a spiritual knowledge, you need a common sense and a physical knowledge also. Okay, in order to live in today's society. Back in the day, we came through a process, but today the process is broken. You got all this virus going on. You never know. People having enormous amount of stress and having nervous breakdown and heart attacks at an early age. A lot of y'all can't stop the stress in life. Your bills gonna come. They gonna repo cards, okay? A lot of jobs are not hiring. You're getting obese, overweight. You're getting stressed out by relationships, whether it's friends, co-workers, neighbors, kids, parents, whatever. You have to pray to a higher power. You got to really pray. Me, I go soak in Epsom salt with a hot bath. Go to a sauna, go to a massage parlor, go somewhere to relax yourself. Go sit at, feed the ducks, go buy some water. They got the Mardi Gras going on in Galveston. They got the rodeo going on, by Kirby. You got to really relax your mind. You can't change a course of hardship. Everybody having it hard. The elderlies, they're being stripped of their Social Security. The mothers being stripped of food stamps. The guys working all day being stripped of child support. You got to understand, life is just hard. Cars are breaking down. People on freeways. People drinking more now than ever. And y'all bars who are bartenders, lessen up on them drinks. When you see your customers so over the top of alcohol, pull back some. Start giving them water, ginger ale. Make it look like it's a drink. Okay? Call Uber or Lyft or somebody. Do not let these people get behind the wheel and drive. DWI is real big in Houston, Texas right now. They're leaving these bars so drunk because of hardship. They have failed relationships. They're getting divorces. They're losing jobs. The kids are driving them crazy. They don't have the things to give the kids. It's really hard today in society. So bartenders, watch the level of alcohol that's being served. When you see a customer that's over the top and tipsy, start giving them water. Water down their drinks, or, tell them no more. Don't take their money. Just send them a cab or a taxi or Uber or Lyft, okay? And another thing, they got this DoorDash going on for a lot of business owners. I know I be in my business day and night, and I be hungry. And I forgot they got DoorDash. I used to use DoorDash back in August. So a lot of y'all that are business owners right now, and you're in the grind mode and the hustle mode, and you're in office suites, and it's real high, order DoorDash, okay? Make sure you order DoorDash. I want to promote DoorDash, okay? Download it on the Play Store, on the app of your phone, whatever Android phone you have. Download DoorDash, Lyft, or Uber, okay? All right, this is the Gidget Lewis Show, and we're talking about real life issues today. A lot of y'all are getting angry and mad because the tax checks not coming fast enough, or you have this money that you want to spend. You got to remember, it's the IRS that released these checks, not us, okay? The IRS released all checks. I know I passed out like 70 checks last week, Tuesday and Wednesday. We cannot get mad if the IRS is cutting people checks. Right now, they don't even want you to have a refund, okay? Which is a rebate of your hardship for 12 months. Whether it's a college education, a disabled education, a W-2, whatever. It's a reimbursement from the 12 months that you worked and that you paid into taxes. A lot of y'all are getting angry and mad. They want birth certificates. They want W-2s. They want IDs, social. They want a utility bill. The IRS is getting strict. And you have to send in these documents, bank statements for expenses, a expense sheet. They're sending this stuff in order. You say you got audit. No, it's called a correction. An audit means you pay back money. A correction means they want proof in order to release the funds. Okay? We have to reword things in order to have the knowledge that we need. You can make an appointment. It's setting at 30 days later because it's the IRS rush. You can make an appointment, take your tax paper to the IRS and ask the IRS. They're going to show you and tell you what's the problem. They want more information. You know, you got to remember, the government want to stop the tax returns anyway. So whatever you get, you got to call yourself blessed that you're getting it. Okay, we don't know the whole history of your transcript. You can call or Google or IRS transcript by phone and get all your transcripts and see. Okay? Only thing we can do is input the data. That means the knowledge and e-file. That means click a button and it's at the IRS within 10 minutes. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. All right, so I told you about Jerome Moore. He's running for election day, March the 3rd. He's Democratic, so go to JeromeMooreForSheriff.com. He said he's a person who builds trust between law enforcement and the citizens of Harris County. Okay? He worked as a sheriff, Jerome, for 20 years, law enforcement experience. He currently holds the ranks of a lieutenant, which is Traffic Enforcement Division. He was born and raised in Harris County, Texas. He has a Bachelor of Science and Master of Security Management degree, UHD. He is a Master Peace Officer, certified in Internal Affairs, Investigation, and Supervision. Will stop or reduce death in the Harris County Jail. Reduce the deaths on the streets. He will faithfully serve the voters of Harris County, hold himself accountable, and lead for example. You know, a lot of y'all be fussing, oh, they taking all our kids to jail. They don't never get out. They get more time. So vote for somebody who you feel like that will fight for the justice of our race, okay? He paid for this by himself. He have no campaign, okay? Nobody's donating and all that. So he getting out here and doing all his leg work. I met them the other night, one of his team members, and he said he's running again. He started to give up. So I know I have like 5,000 followers, 800 on the Gidget Lewis Show. I don't know how many on the other networks. But get out and make a difference. Stop saying, oh, you ain't going to vote because it ain't going to change nothing. That one vote might change something. You know, it takes one person to make the law and one person to break the law. In order to enforce the law, you got to take a stand. Stop being so scared to go and, for once, do something that'll bring justice in life and change the course of a nation, of somebody else's life. You know, we're trying to make America great. We're trying to fight for the Houstonians of Texas. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. We're finna go on a break and we'll be right back, okay? This is the Gidget Lewis Show.
I'm proud of our communities. We're stepping up in ways we have not had to before. We are ensuring that our youth have access to mentorship so that they can lead productive lives. We are empowering our loved ones to make informed decisions about healthy choices and the importance of seeking medical attention. We are identifying mental health issues and connecting them and their families with professionals who can help them. And there are many more issues our communities face every single day. And all of this work begins with our nonprofit organizations. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Terrell with J. Terrell Consulting Firm. We believe that strong organizations create strong communities, and we cannot do it without you. So if you have a passion for your community and want to use that passion to meet a need, we're here to help you through that process. We provide assistance with nonprofit formation, website development, social media and marketing, strategic planning, board recruitment and development, risk management, legal compliance, grant writing, government reporting, and accounting. Whether you need help with one or all of these services, we can create a package especially for you. First, go to our website at www.jterrellconsulting.com and download our free ebook, The Quick Start Guide to Nonprofit Formation. The Quick Start Guide gives you a background on nonprofit formations and the governmental entities involved in the process. You may also contact us by using the Contact tab. We look forward to working with you. J. Terrell Consulting Firm. Strong organization, strong community.
Shall we begin? Let's begin. Let's begin.
Hey, this is the Gidget Lewis Show, y'all. I'm giving y'all a shout out for Down with the Tax Service. You know, I'll be on Street Flavor on Saturday night at 10:30, at 11 on channel on my 20. I think of the 26. I'm not sure. It's one of them. But every Saturday I'm on Street Flavor. They say they have it twice a week. So, what we do, we're doing 1099s, W-2s, W-7s, or I-10 tracking numbers for those that are Hispanic that are able to work in the United States of America and have a work unemployment card. We do Schedule C's, 1098T's, which are college, small business, contractor, truck drivers, prior year filing. That means we can go back 20 years, or 10, or 3, or 5. College student loans, disabled SSA, and retirement. Okay, we're at 2646 South Loop West, Suite 655, Houston, Texas 77035. Call Morgan at 832-374-0502. Or we at 12300 Fundren, Suite B, inside of the Fundren Food Mark. Okay, Houston, Texas 77035. Call Gidget at 832-921-0806. Mobile service available, faxing available, transportation drop off and pick up, or you can email me at gidget.123@hotmail.com. Also, if you want to see me personally do your tax, I've been doing them 12 years. They say I'm like a CPA, but I can help you. A lot of people ask me about child support. Child support is going to garnish your taxes unless you in the child support court and going back to family court right now, or unless you putting on payment plans. Okay? A lot of y'all can fight for them tiebreakers that them mothers are filing and dad pay child support. So if you need me to look at your taxes, you can call me. One thing about me as a tax preparer and as an office manager of a tax consulting firm, I'm going to help you get your money all the way. I'm going to fight for you, okay? I'm going to help you. I'm going to get the supporting documents that's required by the IRS, and we're going to fax them in and send them in. And I'm going to keep faxing until they release your funds, okay? If you owe them, we're going to help pay it back. I am a person that want the community to have the knowledge of earned income credit, okay? Jackson Hughes are all in the Walmarts, They're on the W-2s for a lot of businesses. We're a mom and pops. They're trying to shut down the mom and pop tax office. So come out and support your local tax company, okay? We're small business owners, but we're out to help the community. We want to help you get out of the hardship. We want to help you get the money you deserve. We want to find the money like a dentist find a cavity, okay? Or a doctor in surgery, okay? We want to help you find and help you get out the hardship you can get out of right now. Okay, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. Y'all, and we need to go and support Galveston. We know it was one person that was murdered through the floats down there. When you're going to Galveston, be very careful, okay? Watch your drinking, watch your friends, look out for the community. I know it'll be dark down there. Get some lights. Take your lighters with you, light your phones up. Care for the community. The community is your neighbor. Look out for them. You know, a lot of people say, that ain't my problem, I don't care. Yes, you do care. Because you can live with that tragedy in your mind and it can make you have a nervous breakdown. Okay? And a lot of y'all be careful on them roads today. Because they're getting you for failure to render aid to the community. That means as a citizen, you're supposed to make an arrest. As a citizen, you're supposed to help call 911 if you see an accident. I know it, but that's what the community consists of, law enforcement. So be very careful with that. A lot of tires are going out because of these potholes. Be careful with your tires. A lot of pressure being low. Be careful with them tires. Check your tires. Make sure as women's are running out of gas on these freeways. Make sure you have a gas can and a first aid kit, some Fix-A-Flat. Get that for yourself. A lot of y'all have these men guys and be saying, oh, my man supposed to do it. Self-preservation is needed in today's society. So that means get your own Fix-A-Flat. Check your own tires. Discount tires is free before 5. They'll check them for you. They have a line. You could just drive your vehicle up. Due to the weather changing back and forth, the tire pressures are low. Make sure if your light come on, check your oil, check your water, check your tire pressure. Because these freeways are dark. Some of them on these streets don't have lights to light up at night. And our tires are going out. You'll be on the side of the road in the middle of a night. So be careful after you come from them clubs. A lot of y'all like to go clubbing, buy these brand new cars, this hair. Whatever you do is your business, but safety first, okay? Please be very aware of your surroundings. Safety first. We got to explain to the public that safety is first. A lot of y'all guys are buying these big chains. You know, they want them diamonds. Be careful. They have people out there that are watching you doing, you know, what you want to do for yourself. So be very careful, okay? Be careful with these iPhones 11. They have people going around robbing people for these iPhone 11 and killing them, you know, kidnapping them. Hey, be very careful with these phones. I'm not telling you not to buy what you want, but hey, when you start purchasing things, it brings a lot of envy and jealousy, especially in today's society. People don't like to work. They want to get what you got. So please be very careful how you know, high cap or whatever you're doing, balling, bossing up, whatever you call it in today's society. Just make sure safety first. We got to express safety. Safety is a must in today's society. We're finding little young guys, they're running in their house, they're kidnapping girlfriends, they're killing them over little bitty things. So you have to be very careful of your surroundings, okay? This is the Gidget Lewis Show. We want to bring love, healing. And a lot of times, mothers are being stressed out over children in their older years. I have a lot of mothers that's in their 70s and 80s and 60s, and they're worried about their older kids, okay? Kids, stop stressing your mom out. If you're out there living a life of Riley and bossing up and doing what you want to, don't do your mom like that. Don't worry your mom, and you could change your own lifestyle. You know, you can change a lifestyle overnight. You have to make a conscious decision that you want more and you want better. They have jobs. You can work. People are owning cleaning services today. People are cooking food. They're making cookies. Yesterday, a guy came to my office, and it was two people selling cookies at the front door that they baked themselves and wrapped it. Chocolate chips and another kind. They were selling them for $5. You have to change your mind and your thinking in order to want more. We're not little kids no more where they're going to give you a lollipop and hold your hand and buy you an outfit. You are an older adult today. And you have to take responsibility in your own hands today. A lot of people won't change, but if you don't get off your butt and won't change, you're not going to get it. It's not going to come overnight. You have to market. You have to fill out resumes. You got to apply online. You got to network with people. A lot of people will shut the doors, but it's a lot of people that are open the doors. You got to get out that negative environment of friends, associates. Always telling you what you would do, and they won't do it. Okay? You got to remove yourself from obstacles in your life and be determined. Like me as a tax owner, I don't worry about who's going to market for me. I market myself. I jump out my cars, put my flyers on cars, and I get out there and market myself. I put my signs out. I do commercials. I do podcasts. You can't worry about, I'm always Googling on Facebook, putting my flyers up. I'm on the internet. You have, as a business owner, God gave you the vision, not somebody else. So that vision is your vision, and you got to make a vision board and a goal and go ABC 1, 2, 3 down the line and see what's your strategy. Okay? In today's society, people's minds be, I'm not going to support that person. I'm not putting no money in their pocket. I'm not going to let them get rich off of me. You one person. You got one person going to say that, but 10 and 5 going to be like, shoot, I'm going to go help Gidget. Shoot, I know Gidget get referral fees. You can't worry about one person compared to 10, okay? They feelings might be hurt because they can't do what you do. They have a vision and a dream, but they scared. A lot of people fear to step out on faith. They fear of getting doors slammed in their face. People laughing at them. What they gonna say? But hey, you never know if you can achieve something if you don't try. You got to try today. That means put one foot in front of the other. You can't worry about who's saying, oh, girl, look, she failed. Girl, look, she... Hey, you got to get over that. You got to remove that even thinking in your thought pattern. You got to try. And if you fail, keep trying. If you fail, keep trying. Because one of them tries going to bring success. You can't worry about if you go broke trying to make something. You can't worry about if you don't have $1 backing you. Because you got a lot of favor. Because somebody watching you somewhere. And they going to bring their hand and pull you with them. You got to understand networking is a network. Let me say that again. Networking is a network. That means money comes from networking with people. You gonna have them people whisper behind your ear and say, oh, girl, she's this, but your skills gonna shine. And people ain't gonna worry about what the negatives say, how they whispering in everybody's ears saying this and that about you. They gonna see what you're doing. Because when you get out there and you start moving and you start doing whatever your grind and your hustle is, guess what? It's gonna show an empire. It's gonna be seen. That light gonna shine. You understand? You can't worry about what somebody's saying 20, 30 years ago. They got a secret vendetta. So you got to remove yourself from them. And you got to keep going in a business realm. Because they scared and they mad you stepped out when they didn't. They got the money to back them. They probably have more than you ever had. But it's how you stepped out. It's how you kept grinding like the locomotive and you keep going no matter what come your way. Every time you look around, somebody taking something from you. They snatching something from you. But it's like the locomotive, baby. You keep going. Like the choo-choo train. You just keep going. No matter what they say, no matter how they say it, you just keep going. Every time they look around, you in something new. You got to learn that your network is your network. That means you out there building things. You're building a legacy, your name going before, and people see. So then they're going to start investing in you because they see your dreams, they see your goals, they see what you're trying to do. And before you know, you're going to have investors behind you. You cannot worry about what the naysayers saying, okay? You got to stay off that distraction with them. And you got to stay on a narrow path with you. You got to open your mind, rethink, and strategize what you really want in life, okay? And what's this goal you trying to accomplish? Because a lot of people don't see what you're trying to see, but their vision's not your vision. Your vision is your vision, and they'll never understand it. So why do you keep trying to explain to them? When people tell me, oh, girl, this, and this, girl, all you gonna get is 100 clients, that's what they say. I don't worry about what they say. I worry about what I know I can do. And when you have a special skill in you, and you know what you can create, and you know what you can manifest, hey, there's no stopping. I'm unstoppable because I like to do different things, and I like to support different, different businesses, small businesses. It don't matter what kind. But just to know that I'm behind somebody, and it's loyalty, whether people loyal or not, I'm loyal, that's all that matters. Stop thinking of what the next person thinking and doing and saying. Hey, you got to worry about you. I told somebody the other day, I said, well, you might not have made it this time, but you can make it next time. You can't worry about what they say and what they do. You got to worry about what you do. See, that's the key to life. When you worry about what you do. When I moved in my office building, they told me it was 12 tax offices now. And I said, I don't care. I didn't care about who I was in the building where I was. That was to discourage me for not get the building. But today, when I went over there the other day, the lady say, well, everybody getting them little yellow bags. You gonna leave at 10 o'clock tonight? I said, I was so busy, normally I take pictures of all my clients passing out checks. I didn't even have the strength to do that. So what I'm trying to say, don't worry about who around you because they doing the same thing you doing. Everybody don't have the same skills you have. They can get in all kind of businesses, compete with you all types of ways. They can tell people and whisper in people's ear, and people can listen to them and get away from you. Guess what? When you have a skill that's a special trade, nobody can top that. And don't you give up. I don't care what your skill is. I don't care how lit it is. Skills take time to perfect. And when you become a perfection, that's when the rewards come to you. No matter how many people try to tear you down, no matter how many people whisper in people's ear to tell them lies on you, hey, life is not easy. But the way you keep going, it's going to make room for your gift. And that's what the Bible talk about. Room for your gift. Stop looking at material things. Learn how to be committed and loyal. Learn how to be a perfectionist within yourself. Because once you learn who you are, you're unstoppable. Nobody can't stop you. Nobody can't tear you down. Nobody can't talk about you. Nobody can't whisper to somebody else because you know who you are. And that's what makes you great. That's what makes you stand out from the rest because you know who you are. And in life, that's all you need. You're going to have a lot of people say all kind of stuff about you. They're going to talk about your ears, your nose, your mouth, your teeth, your legs, your shoes, your shirt, your pants, the car you drive, if you got money or not. Hey, who cares? Stop thinking of, oh, well, I'm never good enough. You're perfect. You're somebody. You got life. You woke up today, and guess what? You can make tomorrow even greater. You don't need that. You need to look in the mirror and tell yourself you somebody. I don't care how many men say you ain't worth nothing. I don't care how many women say you ain't this and you ain't that. Why they want you? That's what you need to think about. Why they on your phone? Why they calling you? It's over 1 million some people in Houston, Texas. But why they choose you? So you have to overlook that. I got everybody telling me I'm fat. You need to lose weight. Why? Why I need to lose weight for you? I like oxtail. I like to eat today. I done starved myself for so long. I like unhappy. You can't worry about all that, baby. I be saying, look, don't worry about what I'm doing, how I'm eating. You know, my friends be telling me all the time, y'all done seen how my body look. I done starved for a long time. And guess what? I like food today. So what? You lose weight. You go to the gym. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. Okay? So this the Get Your Little Show. I get so tired of that. Y'all had to express that one. But I tell you, people be really just watching everything you do. When you become a celebrity, you don't care about all that. Why should I go get implants and all that and Botox? I got one friend tell me, let's go to get Botox. I said, girl, I ain't putting all that stuff in my face. They want to shoot a needle here and a needle here and put fillers in your jaw and fillers in your chin and all that. I'm not doing it. Because let me tell you something. I kept a lady with ALS. And she used to go get Botox. It's an immune deficiency disease that just make you flat and dormant. You can't lift your hands. You can't turn your neck. You can't even lift your tongue. See, a lot of y'all want to go to all this cosmetic surgery. Okay, after 10 years, 7 years, it all come right back. You spend tens of thousands on body makeup surgery, cosmetic surgery. Now, I'm not knocking whoever want to do it. But you got to start going and treating your body back healthy. And then everybody get mad at me because I don't want implants. I don't want tummy tubs. They want to inject, you know. And then a lot of these surgeries are turning out wrong. And y'all get mad and then telling me I need to lose weight. Oh, you need to lose weight. You need to do this. No, you need to do it. I done lost all my family. I done been in World War V and back. I like to eat. Whatever I want to eat. If you my friend, you're going to accept me for me. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying what your negative faults are. Stop looking for faults in people because you have low self-esteem. Every time you look around, you want to tell somebody else what to do. Why don't you do it? Why don't you lose weight? You be bad built. Half of the people that be telling me that bad built themselves. Y'all had to get that out there, y'all. This is Get Your Lewis. We're going to keep it real and true. Okay, this is Get Your Lewis show. Half the ones be telling me bad built. They done had the surgeon gain weight again. Okay. I don't need you. I need you to call me and say, girl, let's go run. Let's go work out. Let's go to the gym. Let's meet at the gym. Stop telling me what I need to do. Because while you started telling me I'm at Cool Running eating oxtail. Yeah, you check them plates out. Yeah, at the Cool Running. Or I'm at Papados eating fish and dirty rice with squash. I mean, I eat healthy. I just eat at the wrong time. You know, but I love Gidget. Maybe I can get in my little car with my little briefcase. You can't tell me nothing. I'm not trying to satisfy other people. What I'm trying to explain. I like to satisfy Gidget. Okay? And whoever in my circle. Stop listening to people. They tell you, oh, girl, you too big. You this. Why are you trying to be a public figure and live like the Joneses when you can't even live like yourself? I don't want to be like the Joneses. I don't want to copycat nobody else. I want to love me. And that's what I'm trying to teach on the Gidget Lewis show. Be yourself. Be unique. Okay? You could drop dead today or tomorrow. I've lost a lot of loved ones. And they was healthy. You know, at the age I used to work at Bentorb Hospital. I was healthy. Drink milk, eat little chicken salads. I was in proportions, undernutrition. I still got cancer. So it don't matter how physical fit you are. I used to eat trail mix and all that oatmeal. You know, proportion. Everything was a proportion. But let me tell you something. Cancer is no joke. And after radiation treatments, you're going to blow up because your hormones become imbalanced. So a lot of y'all don't understand. You think it's weight, but it could be my hormones imbalanced. You know, I was talking to another lady. She said, Gidget, I lost all my hair through chemo. So I have to mentor to my cancer patients because I am a cancer survivor. I had stage 2 cancer. So a lot of times you look at the outer appearance because you want people to fit in like you. No, a lot of y'all are lonely, done had y'all body done, ain't even married. A lot of y'all men go to the gym every day and lonely without a girlfriend. You and your baby mamas don't even get along. Until you change your mind and regulate and restore your mind of a thinking process, you're not going to be perfect for nobody. Everybody going to have a flaw around you. Stop telling people what they need to do when they looking at you and you're not doing it. You don't know somebody's health problem. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what's going on in a person's life. And all you want to do is pick on them, find flaws. People are going through hard times. They losing jobs left and right. They facing all kind of problems in their life. Learn to be a motivator, a mentor, somebody to inspire somebody. Where they can get up and say, man, if Gidget did it, I could do it. You know, I want to be like that in life. Well, I want to motivate somebody to change their life to become great. And one day they say, man, Gidget, just because of you, man, I changed. That's the Gidget Lewis Show. We tired of tearing down our brothers and sisters. Everywhere we go, we got to tear somebody down for a joke. Ain't nothing funny in life. People be at the verge of suicide. Want to kill themselves. Learn to make a person smile without nothing. You know what I'm saying? I gave my aunt a job. She just sit there every day. But it's just the little things. Every time I pay her, she say, Gidget, I go buy this. It just make me smile. They say, can she do taxes? I say, nah. But she can copy her ID and make a folder for me. Just to know you got somebody on your side without all that complaining and unappreciative. You know, I can't worry about the 99 that, you know, I just worry about the one. If you just have one to make a difference in somebody's life, you've done some good. You know, just one person to change a course of somebody's life. To bring a smile on somebody else's face mean more than anything. This is the Gidget Lewis Show. We are here to bring inspiration, man, and to help somebody change a pattern of their life. You know, I go help the sick. I go to the prison. I went and saw my little cousin, been locked up 26 years. And just to know I was there, he lost his mom and dad. He locked up for accessory, and he was in prison when they bench wanted him back. The DAs got mad at him because he didn't snitch. Coerce. They put somebody in a tank and wore wires. Somebody trying to get out of prison. How that even fair that the police officers was able to even do that? And because the judge got so much power behind the police force and they cover everything up, hey, they just threw away and locked up the key. And they went through some more people that was facing federal charges. How you even allow these people to be witnesses? You know, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. You got to be careful of your surroundings, man. I went and saw my little cousin. He lost his mom and his dad. You know, but I still be an inspiration to his life just to pop up for his birthday. He be so excited, man. He say, Gidget, you ain't just forgotten. I said, baby, you'll never be forgotten. You got to make an inspiration in somebody else's life, man. You got to understand that people have faced hardships and hurdles, hey, on the fact of somebody else. They got caught up in a whirlwind that they had nothing to do with. And there's nothing you can do when you poor or your family poor. But you got to pray to a God that you don't see. Only God can touch somebody's heart to change the situation and re-look at files and re-look at paperwork. It's a Gidget Lewis Show, y'all. We got 2 minutes. We'll see y'all next week. I just want to bring inspiration and love to you. I want you to know that you are not alone. You are not forgotten. Find those people that's going to support your dreams and your goals. Get with positive people in your life. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to give out information. It don't hurt to show a little love without money. You know, this is the Gidget Lewis Show. I love y'all, and we'll see y'all back next week. Happy Leap Day. The groundhog saw his shadow. Bye-bye, y'all.